Where is Ness? Can you see him? That's right.
All right, dumb children. Now find the cheat.
That's right. He was inside the save state. No.
Yay.
So I was, like, I mentioned last time I was going to go back to Peaceful Rest Valley, but then I went back through this cave, and 3's, like, normal now, so I figured I should document this.
Also, I think Sai learned Paula Thunder Beta.
Okay.
And,
Yeah. Someone else.
Possibly something else. Yeah, it was like Jeff learned the Shenron technique. I don't know.
You have no chance to defeat me if you cannot defeat Shenlong.
Yes.
That reminds me. You mentioned that you watched what was that show called?
Pop Fiction.
Pop Fiction. That's right. I had enjoyed that show as well, but I always got this really weird vibe from it that I can't explain. Where like
a creepy one.
Yeah, it kind of creeped me out to watch it, even though they didn't cover creepy stuff for the most part. It was just like, you know, video game myths and urban legends and
I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. It's just one of those like unsolved mysteries type of vibes. Like, even if it's something really innocuous, the idea of like this mystery going unsolved and like just like these weird little bits and pieces that are left for you to find is always just kind of a little odd. Yeah,
like I'm like, oh shit. Do the tennis racket sound like Totaka's song? Oh, I'm getting chills down my spine.
Some of the episodes, of course, were a lot better than others. The Stop and Swap one was really disappointing to me because it was just like, does Stop and Swap actually exist?
No.
Well, yeah, you just put in these codes and you get the items. It's like, oh, okay, that's not any of the mystery, though. Like,
I remember some of them aren't even really, like... I would say the Ocarina of Time one didn't really fit in. Actually, they probably did multiple Ooh ones. I mean, the Fire Temple one didn't really fit in because it was just like... there's a misconception that this was because of, like, religious reasons, but actually it was copyright, and that's, like, the whole episode.
I kind of liked that one anyway, because I definitely didn't know about the stock sound effect.
Yeah, that's where I found out about that,
But did you know that there's Mario paintings?
Every video has to mention it.
I don't know if they actually do, but Martin always says that they do.
It's interesting, because, like, you know... If you think about it, if someone's going out there to watch, like, video game trivia videos, they're not going to watch any from, like, 5 years ago, are they? Or even longer ago. They're going to watch the ones from, like, within the last couple of years, more than likely. So, if recent videos don't mention the more obvious stuff, does it just get forgotten by the, like, younger generation's consciousness? I mean, obviously the information is still out there, but, like, does it become less obvious as a result of the fact that everyone assumes it's obvious and stops mentioning it?
Maybe. And then, of course, you get the stuff that's like, hey, did you know if you go to, like, Cianwood City and release every one of your Pokemon, you can talk to this guy and get a free tentacle. People like, man, I found
day one.
Like, you mean to tell me people didn't know about this?
Have we talked about how we almost discovered that ourselves? Well, not discovered, but like rediscovered.
I don't know when we talked about it, but yeah, it was just...
I think it was an Emerald or something, but no one watched that, so I'll briefly go over it again. In our ROM hack, we were looking at like trade data and gift Pokemon data and stuff in Heart Gold, and we found a thing in Cianwood that said you can get a tentacle, and I'm like, what's this? There's no gift tentacle in Cianwood. Or Cyanwood or whatever. So I'm like...
Yeah, I thought that it was just, like... I thought it was supposed to be the Shuckle, and that it was just, like, displaying it wrong.
I thought it was either the Shuckle that was being displayed wrong, or it was, like... Or it was, like, an unused thing. Like a debug default thing. Because Tentacle is such an uninteresting Pokemon. They didn't register me that it might actually be, like, a legit gift that they would give you. I thought it was, like... You know... like leftover junk data or something that was being read by this program. But no, and if I had actually like thought to investigate it a little bit further, then I might have just like been the one to be able to publicize that with like a week earlier than it actually was.
I mean, I don't know how you would have really found it though. It's
no, I know,
like without being able to actually read the data.
I could have tested it. I could have been like, what is this? How do you get this? And if I dug a little on it, maybe there would have been some like obscure post about it that I could have unearthed. I guess. It just reminds me of I made this comparison either last time or just
64 coin.
No, but that is a good comparison as long as people are always like, I knew about that. It's like, okay, why didn't you tell the speedrunners? But no, I always compare. That reminds me of there's a Pokemon fan site called the Cave of Dragonflies where they the lady that runs that talked once about how she could have discovered the not discovered, but like made well known the Mew glitch because she saw a forum post about someone claiming that they were able to do this to get Mew, and she was just like, yeah, that's bullshit, and then, and didn't pay it any mind. And then later on, when it was properly discovered and people were posting about it everywhere and stuff, she's like, hang on, that sounds familiar, and she like found the post. She's like, shit, I could have been the one to make this well known. That's it.
Right. So I don't know if there's too much else of interest here.
Yeah, I was gonna leave now. I'm heading to the exit. Where is the exit anyway?
Oh,
it's down that way.
It got taken away by Ed's parents because he was a bad boy.
Now I'm just reminded of that stupid, was it Jif commercial?
the one with the, like, we can watch my Princess Moonfire tape.
I think so. There's some quote from that This is weird, because I'm reminded of it, but I don't remember the quote. I'm just... The synapses are firing here, but not all the way.
Well, does your mom cut the sandwich down the middle or across?
Yeah, I guess it's that. So I should probably cut this out.
Yeah, probably.
And I will.